What's up, guys? Your boy Andre Lindo again, and we're doing the number 2 seed versus the number 7 seed, Cleveland versus Indiana. This is going to be an interesting series because Cleveland stumbled into the playoffs and actually lost the number 1 seed. I have a feeling that they're going to have a tough time against this Indiana team. They have some great vets. They have Miles Turner. They've got Monty Ellis. They've got Al Jefferson and Paul George, all seasoned vets that have played against LeBron and will be looking for blood for this series. 3 key factors. Will the supporting cast for the Cleveland Cavaliers show up to this game, these games? Now, we're talking about Kevin Love. We're talking about Tristan Thompson, Kyle Korver. Will Deron Williams actually play to Deron Williams type standards? I'm just saying, if they do not show up in this playoff series, they're going to have a really, really hard time with Indiana. Indiana, very good team. You know, they're very sound defensively. But they do have their lapses. You know, Monty Ellis have it all.
Monty Ellis have it all.
Is going to be in there. He's going to be giving people work. But on the defensive end, you know, we'll see about that. Key point number 2, Paul George, okay? Man, Paul George has just come back from that horrific knee injury, or was it a shin injury? I don't remember. But he came back from this really devastating injury, and he's been trying to build himself back up to that caliber when he used to play right toe-to-toe with Miami in those playoff series. Look to Paul George to have a big series against LeBron, and let's see if he can't push this Indiana team to win 1 or 2 games in Cleveland. Because I think if they win 1 or 2 games in Cleveland, I believe that Indiana will beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. I didn't even remember they have Al Jefferson. So this is going to be a really big time battle down on the boards. And I really think that the bigs are going to be it's going to be a really physical series. And, you know, LeBron is going to be LeBron. He's going to get his points. Kyrie's going to be Kyrie. But I honestly believe that they're going to have to really turn it on. It's not going to be no walk in the park like they used to for the last couple of years. This is going to be a tough series. Factor number 3, or key number 3. I expect Kyrie to be Kyrie. So, you know, Monty Ellis have it all. He's going to come out here and he's going to do his one-on-one thing. And I'm just hoping that he kind of plays into the system and doesn't play to Kyrie Irving twisting his behind up. Because I feel Kyrie's going to have a big series this series. You know, it's really hard to contain that kid. He's a really good player, and I really love him. He's my favorite player on the Cleveland Cavaliers, and I really want to see him really succeed. And I think he's going to really push this, and it's going to actually be up to him if Cleveland's going to really go beyond. Maybe if they win the first 2 games, you know, I think they're going to sweep them. But if they don't win the first 2 games, man, look at Indiana to really adjust and try to, you know, make sure that they can contain the supporting cast, because that's how you beat LeBron. You have to beat the supporting cast. You know, Kyrie is really tough, right? X factor for this series, I'm telling you right now, it's Miles Turner. The way he played against the Raptors last year in the playoffs, man, he was a huge gem in that series. And I think I could see him locking down or trying to lock down Kevin Love. You know, so when we go through all the different players, matching them up, you know, I want to see that matchup between Love and Miles Turner is going to be really big. Al Jefferson and Tristan Thompson is going to be big. And then Monty Ellis and Kyrie Irving, those are going to be two really good matchups. But I guess this is going to be, I have Indiana winning this in 7 games. 6 games, because it goes to 7th game. Every game 7, I go LeBron. Let me tell you this: if Indiana takes 1 away from Cleveland, and then they win at home, I have a feeling that Cleveland's going to lose this series. So I have in this series Indiana in 6.